What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Duntown Show, episode 22. We're back. I have a guest here with me again, Mr. DNG. Could be a reoccurring. What's up, baby? How's it going? It could be another reoccurring guest, so you guys might be seeing him here every week. We're just going to get into it, guys. We got a lot of stuff to cover tonight. First off is the Keeper Sweep segment. We both live in the same area, and right now we're literally surrounded by wildfires. So we're going to sweep the wildfire. I mean, I know there's not a lot we can do about it. But, dude, there's literally, bro, there's one in Orange County, San Diego, Mount Baldy. There's the Line Fire, and there's one in Pasadena.
Yeah, they're like all over, man.
They're everywhere. And we're in Inland Empire, so it's like we're basically just in the middle of this thing, and I don't know about you, dude, but the end of last week and all weekend was so fucking hot with all these fires and everything. It's been tough, huh?
Yeah, it just made everything worse. It was just fires. You couldn't even... I know I was trying to go up Baldy the other day. It was all closed, so I don't even think of going up the mountains or anything right now. It's all closed.
Damn. Man, I did see a little news thing where they supposedly caught a dude over there in like Riverside or whatever that might be responsible for starting the Line Fire. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
what's that dude's trip?
Some freaking arson, you know?
He wanted to be a firefighter. He didn't make it. So he said, all right, watch this. And then, because he was like 35. 36-year-old man. Crazy.
Oh, wow. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. So hopefully they get him out. Thousands and thousands, like 40,000 acres have burned like through Baldy, and it's coming down towards Upland, dude.
That's not good, man. Yeah, no, it makes it even like right now to go outside, trying to like even hit the range or something. Oh, dude, you're screwed, man. It's just like you're just basically breathing in ash, you know. You're fucked.
Yeah, yeah. By the time you leave, you just feel like, damn, did I leave a cigar lounge or what happened? You know.
For real, dude. No lie on that one.
Jeez. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, speaking of that, did you get to go to the range at all this week or not? A little bit.
No, not at all, man. It's just I think last time I went to go Sunday or Monday.
Yeah.
And I think it's when all those fires started coming out. I was like,
yeah, it ruined it. And it was so hot, dude. Like last Friday was like 110, you know, and then Saturday we had, it's crazy.
Well, you know, from the Whispering Lakes range, you got the whole, you know, you could see the whole Baldy view. So I saw it right away when that thing started coming up.
Dude, low key, I kind of felt like maybe the volcano went. Like, it kind of looked like maybe the volcano erupted because, dude, last night we were out front of my parents' house looking up, and you can just see the flames coming all down the hill, and I'm like, maybe they're trying to cover it up, dude. Like, I don't know, but...
Yeah. We'll show you guys some pics.
Yeah, well, I'll definitely post some stuff. Yeah, we'll post some crazy pictures because what happens is they'll dump so much water on it at a certain point in the day, and it like creates like that, you know, that plume, and it literally looks like a mushroom cloud, bro, like a bomb went off. It's kind of scary. And then you look left.
It is crazy.
There's one down there. There's one up here, and it's like, what the fuck, dude? We're surrounded by this shit.
Yeah, because it's basically three. You got one like OC, IE.
And then back-to-back earthquakes on Saturday here in Ontario, dude. So it's like, all right, well, read the Bible, guys. Get ready.
Well, yeah, because I think we were on the tournament, right? The golf tournament. I didn't feel nothing. Yeah. We were at that.
I didn't feel it. That course is so rough, dude. There could have been a 10-0, and I'd have been like, oh, man, you know?
Yeah, for real. Could have been the golf price, too.
Yeah. Shit. Well. We'll get more into the golf because we got some of that coming up. Well, what do you think? Should we jump into some of the sports talk stuff that's going on? Maybe kick it off with a little MLB, dude. Your favorite sport? 96 weeks of baseball. It's pretty much not a lot has changed, dude. Not a lot has changed, really. I mean, the Yankees have stepped up.
You got about like 1 month, October 1 wild card, and you're back.
Yeah.
And you're ready right now. I think you're getting teams eliminated already right now. So you already got like, I think the Angels are out, Sox, Marlins, and Rockies are eliminated already.
Yeah, so I could see
right
it.
Now MLB right now, I guess.
Yeah, MLB. I mean, because still, I'm looking at the National League. They still got Phillies, Milwaukee, and Dodgers. And then American, you got New York Yankees are pretty much tied with the Orioles, like at 572, 568. And the Guardians and the Astros. Dude, the Astros ain't going away.
No,
I
it's
don't know
not.
what to tell you, bud. I do have a question though. If the Dodgers go all the way to the all the way to the end, who are they going to be playing for the Cup this year, for the big trophy, for the big piece of meat?
Oh
Who do
wow,
you
that one.
potentially see being the contender there?
I mean, right now, you could say, who is right now? Like, I guess Philly's
Well,
up right now on
Phillies,
the.
Milwaukee, or no, that's in yours. So do you guys have to play
No.
either the? Well, it depends, right? You got Yankees, Orioles, Guardians, Astros. You guys could be up against
Hmm.
the Guardians, dude.
No, I don't think so.
No, they're
I
out.
was gonna
Ever
have to.
since they changed their logo, huh? They're done.
Yeah, that team hasn't been the same, man. And
Shoot.
yeah,
All
right now
right. Well,
it's gonna come down basically to like wild card. I think.
yeah. Yeah, well, because all the records are really, really close. There's no real outlier right now.
No,
The
because it's because right now you basically got the yeah no wild card right now until it starts coming down to the towards the end. That's when you start knowing like okay these guys are gonna play each other. You
shit.
know.
They'll be so lucky to get me to watch any of that shit with the amount of NFL that's going on right now, dude. I hate to say it. We love you, MLB players. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
You know?
From the national though, but yeah, it'd probably be the Phillies nationals, I guess, the final two, and then I guess from the American side, I guess it'll be yeah, because the Yankees. But then I mean,
The
yeah,
Yankees
fucking
just
Cleveland.
barely stepped up. They just got to 572, which means they're only like a game over the Orioles. And
Okay,
then the
yeah, the whole
Guardians are
place is stacked.
575. Yeah, the actually the Guardians are the top team in the American League right now, but
Yeah,
only
yeah,
by a
yeah,
game,
yeah.
half a
So
game
yeah, the
if
whole
that.
division's at 80 right now. Kansas City too. Wow.
Hmm.
Tell you the truth, man, like MLB is always up in the air, man. You could
Yeah, it
be a
really
top
does come
team and
to.
you lose, you're out. Like right now, like Dodgers, I think last year were kind of like top teams, and you know
Well,
nothing
you
happened.
guys play so many fucking games, dude. Like fuck, dude. I'd rather watch
Yeah,
like the local ball, the Los Tomatillos versus the Tequileros.
yeah, there you
You know
go.
what I'm saying? Those guys ball. They don't give a
Yeah.
fuck, dude. Drinking and shit.
Yeah, one thing I
Um,
do like about it is I might probably hit a game this weekend, probably watch the Braves and the Dodgers, probably.
oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, it is fun to go to the games. I
Yeah,
tell
that's what I
Ken
love about
22
baseball, man.
bucks. Take your own alcohol, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, Dodgers, man, they'll start you all the way up, man.
Oh, you bet. Yeah. Fuck, that's great.
But
Yeah, I've
yeah.
been searched in there pretty good. We've had a couple people that got caught with like a vape, but they were cool about it.
Yeah, it's
Wasn't
funny.
you, was it? Okay. Well, man,
Yeah.
that was quite the MLB segment. Like again, I said we do try to support
Mhm.
baseball while it's on. It's still on for
Yeah.
like another 30 weeks. So, if we are gonna move on, though, we got to jump into NFL hot topics, dude, because a lot of shit went down, dude. A lot of
All
shit
right.
went down in week one.
Yeah.
Um, I gotta say, what's the opinion on the Ravens Kansas City game? Because we had that ref call 5 penalties on Baltimore for their alignment, which was fucking absolutely ridiculous. If you're asking me, I don't even.
No, no, I feel like every time it's with them, it has to be some ref issue.
Some bizarre, oh well, this is a new thing, and it's like, okay, you called it a couple times, and what I don't understand is why aren't the linemen then just correcting themselves, get up on the line? Because basically, if they're lined up too deep, it's like it gives them like a running start to a block or whatever. So there's
Of
this new
course.
rule, yeah, that has to keep them up tighter on the line of scrimmage, and they just dude 5 fucking times. It threw off their whole thing. Then they finally get down to the red zone. And
Hmm.
the fucking assistant coach comes running down from Kansas City to call a
Yeah.
timeout. And the refs are like, well, hold on, what the fuck is this? Even though he's not allowed to call a timeout, it should have been a sideline penalty. It was
Yeah.
nothing. And then it moved on from there. And I don't know, they didn't get shit. I think they got a kick out of it or something. Like, I'm like, what happened,
I think
dude?
some of the refs on like these couple games that we've been watching has just been pretty bad, man. Like it's just
Fuck.
I think even one of the calls I was watching with the Niners and Jets, where I think they just
Mm-hmm.
called like two, three, four flags, and I don't know what happened. I think New York called and like, hey, you guys need to put one of those flags away. You're throwing way too much flags, man. It
Yeah.
was just
And they did, and they said, "Oh,
they
never
put
mind,
it
we're gonna
back.
pick that flag up." They actually picked one up, and
What
it
the?
was you guys. Yeah. Oh my
It's
god, I
ridiculous,
was
dude.
like, "Oh fuck, this is gonna be a
Yeah,
long
that
season dealing with these motherfuckers, bro."
Because it was an assistant coach who called the timeout, right? On the last one, I think.
Yeah,
Right?
like
Kansas
offensive
City game.
coordinator or somebody comes running, or defensive coordinator comes running down. Hold on, and then he goes, "Oh, my bad," and he's all laughing. And Baltimore, their fucking Harbaugh was going nuts. Like, what the fuck? At least give him a 5-yard fucking or something. You fucked up.
Yeah.
You basically stalled us out, and then didn't get a penalty or nothing for it. Like, it made no sense, dude. Yeah, that was fucked up.
Yeah.
Also, in
that catch at the end, I guess.
well, see, the toe over the line thing was a bitch, because if that didn't happen, dude, if he'd have been wearing white cleats, you know what I mean, or something to kind of hide it a little bit, maybe. But he was out, and that was that fucking stab, dude.
He busted a lot of parlays with that one.
Oh fuck, dude. Well, what do you think about the possible Kelsey Taylor Swift breakup, dude? Do you think it's going to happen on September 28th?
Oh, is that what they're saying?
There's a big rumor out there, dude, that they found a script, I guess, and he's got a legal team looking into it. And I don't know.
I haven't really looked into that, but man, I don't know. It's either going to make him play worse or better, so I don't know. I don't know. Kansas City actually Taylor Swift been giving Kansas City good luck, so might be better for us.
I gotta kind of agree with that. I gotta kind of, as much as I hate, they're like the modern day Patriots, bro. As bad as I got sick of watching the Patriots and fucking Tom Brady. And now I like Tom Brady. He did a great job announcing the other day the Dallas Browns game. You know what I mean? I actually enjoyed Tom Brady again for the first time, dude. Ever since the last thing I had seen after he retired was that one weird underwear commercial. Where supposedly his wife Gazelle or whatever flashes to him, and he's like drinking milk, and he doesn't even drink milk, and big conspiracy. But he's still the GOAT, huh? Yeah, you think he's the GOAT?
Oh, of course, right? I mean, right now, fuck yeah.
I mean,
shit.
Like, out of all the players you could think of, like, or is it just the GOAT of QB? Is he the GOAT of the NFL? Period.
Yeah, I got Montana up there, but yeah, him too.
I mean, Jerry Rice. I mean, what about I mean,
Jerry Rice too. Yeah, there's a couple goats out there, but he's probably the one that he has probably won a couple. He won championships and then moved teams, won them a championship. So that's some other shit.
Damn,
too,
he's kind of like a LeBron.
Yeah, basically.
We'll save that. We'll save that for the
more
fall.
Championships, though. More championships, though.
Shit. Hey, Ron ain't done. He ain't done. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, man. What else did we see in the NFL that was blowing our mind? Let me see. Let me flip the page here, dude. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. So what's your take on that? Because Tyreek Hill gets pulled over for supposedly no seatbelt and speeding heading into the stadium. Going into his game, the cops pull him over, ask him to roll down his window, got his ID. He rolled his window back up, which kind of pissed him off, I guess.
Oh, okay,
so when the officer kind of reapproached, hey, roll your window back down. And he goes, hey, man, just give me my ticket for whatever I did wrong. And he goes, okay, step out of the vehicle. Well, then it's a sports car, so it's got them crazy doors on it. Well, he wasn't getting out fast enough, and the cop grabbed him by his fucking neck, dude. See, and they pulled him out like a training dog, and then they jumped on his back, dude. And he said, "Dude, I just got knee surgery. I'm tired. You know who I am." So yeah, it was a tough scene, dude.
It reminds me of that Scotty Scheffler. You know what happened to him too? Same thing.
Same reporter was on site. I guess guarantee it. I saw a report where the same Fox reporter that was on site doing something when Scheffler got taken out by South Carolina PD or one of them. Same dude was in Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, and look what happened. So I don't know. He's got it out for And Tyreek Hill and Scotty Scheffler look a lot alike, so there's something up with that.
There you go.
But yeah, I don't think it's right, dude. I don't think it's right. I think they way overreacted. All they had to do was write him his citation and send him on his way, dude.
Or send him to the game.
Yeah. But as soon as he told the cop, just give me my ticket, it was like he took the power away from the cop, and the cop was like, oh, like that? All right, how about you get your ass out of the car? And now... So it's unfortunate to see that, you know what I mean? And he still went out and he balled out. He had almost 30 points on my fantasy that day. He did great.
Yeah, 130 yards, bro. Sheesh.
Yeah. How'd you feel about that touchdown celebration where they put him in cuffs and walked him off? Did you get to see that?
Yeah, he had to do
that. That was pretty good, huh?
Yeah, that was funny.
Damn, they were going for it. Yeah, that's good. And
Yeah,
they
yeah.
had a nice little game down there.
Mhm.
Um, something that's a little bit interesting is Dak Prescott $240 million contract, 5 years.
Wow.
What
Yeah, they
the
definitely.
fuck are they doing over there in Dallas, dude?
I guess they have no more choice. That's their last choice, I guess.
I
They
guess they
have
have
to
no
run it
salary
now.
cap, apparently.
Yeah, they're gonna have to just.
I mean,
Uh, yeah, dude.
fuck.
Jeez Louise.
And then not only that, the dude walks into the Brown Stadium
Hmm.
in a cowhide fucking jacket, dude. I love it. He walked in there like I'm a fucking cowboy. You know,
Yeah,
you got to hand it to Dak. You really do. Um,
yeah.
but anyway, so good
Chargers.
for him. So he's so finally he can play with confidence and know he's signed, and we'll see what happens with that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Because you
good
guys
for
have him
them.
next,
CD
right?
Lamb, everybody, they're balling with tons of money now. Ferraris for everyone.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully they can produce. That's the thing right now. I mean, I think Dak went out for 179 and CD stayed. I don't even know, freaking what, 25 yards or something
I know.
rushing.
It was a lot
Yeah,
more of a defensive game. And next
definitely.
to get paid, though, is going to be Michael Parsons. We'll see what he gets. So he's going to get extended, I think, after this year or this year at some point.
Hmm. Okay.
Well, another
Yeah.
game, another hot topic before we get into who won in week one was the Green Bay Packers playing a great game in Brazil, playing against Philadelphia Eagles. It actually turned out to be a little bit of a shootout. It looked like it was a good game, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Um, yeah, I really enjoyed it. And then second to last play of the game, Jordan Love, he sprains his MCL or ACL or fucking one of them.
Yeah,
3 to 6 weeks, he's out. What do you think about the injury? That sucks, huh?
yeah, it sucks for them, man. Because I had them, like, I might have underestimated the Green Bay Packers, like, but after I saw them playing with the Eagles, I'm like, Jordan Love, I'm like, these are keeping up, man. Because I know last
Mhm.
year they were playing against us and they were keeping up with us last
Yeah,
year.
dude. Yeah, you
And it's
got
just,
that right.
it totally sucks for them right now. You know, you got he's such a young quarterback, you know, and fucking high potential, high ceiling. Sucks, you know.
And
Yeah.
virtually no backup on the bench. There's a report that they've reached out to Ryan Tanninghill, and they haven't officially like offered him nothing, but they just kind of knocked on his door, like, "Hey, man, are you eating Twinkies? Are you still running in the morning? Like, what's your gig?"
Well, because I think he's
So
still on. He's a Titans quarterback right now, right?
no, he's
I
currently
think so.
sitting on the couch.
Oh,
Yep.
so he was
Yeah,
playing for the freaking
he's
Titans.
down there pretty much
Or he's
in
just
Miami.
signed, or he's just signed to them. Okay, I think he
As
might be
far as
signed.
I know, yeah, he's in Cancun, dude. No, I'm not sure. No, I'm not. But I
Yeah,
know they reached out to maybe he's like a third string, or I don't even know. But they pretty much said that I reached out to him and no official. Who else are you going to go get though? Kaepernick's not allowed.
yeah.
I mean,
Who did you
there's
even?
probably some
Who?
guys floating around.
Yeah, but
I don't
you
know
don't
who
really
you
got
go
much,
get. You're
man.
going to have to get someone like that. What about Nick Foles? Is he around? He's retired. He's done.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
basically don't have no more quarterbacks out there like professional unless Tom
at
Brady
all.
comes back or something.
Shit,
Yeah,
could
you
you
don't think
imagine? He
Tom?
announces for 1 week and then boom, he's back. I could see it.
Yeah,
First
just
ever.
crazy, man.
No, somebody else did it. Oh no, that was the coach that got Gruden. He was
Hmm.
announcing and then went to the Raiders and then pretty much was very racist, dude. And they got rid of him.
Oh wow, dang.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there. I just heard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All right. Well,
but
I'm sure there's lots of other hot topics, but we're going to get into the week one winners. NFC had 9 total winning teams, and the AFC had 7. I'm just going to run through the winners real quick. Anything we want to talk about as I go through them, we can stop and talk because a lot of shit did go down. The first one
the
was
only
the
thing I'll
Eagles.
probably say, yeah. Oh, my bad. The only thing I was gonna say, how do you do on your NFL pick'ems? Actually, by the way.
As far as on my, who I thought was going to win and not.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? I was like a 50-50 spread, dude. I'll be honest. I had a lot of surprises. I was surprised by
Yeah,
a bunch of them. I'll call a
yeah.
couple out.
We'll talk about it too because I only missed 3, so I got
Oh,
83%.
good, good, good.
All right,
Yeah,
here we
see
go.
that's a good hot start, dude.
Yeah.
Eagles. over Green Bay, 34-29. We kind of talked about that. The injury at the end. I think if he doesn't get injured, because he was kind of gunning for the end zone right there.
Yeah,
it could have been.
He was coming.
Dude, fuck.
He was coming.
Yeah, so that was a good one. Cowboys over the Browns again. Dak Prescott, big money. Go. Deshaun Watson looked like trash.
I think, yeah, he's not good right now. He has a couple of things.
He's a fucking mental case, bro.
Yeah, so I don't know if his mind's not in the game right now, bro.
Hey, I'm not a psychologist, dude, but it doesn't take a lot to see a guy that's thinking about everything else except what's going on the field. And then another allegation drops against the man, unrelated to the other, like, bar mitzvah deal or whatever it was, the massage parlor, or some shit that went down. Yeah, I'm selling the Browns. But good for the Cowboys. And we'll talk about who they play next week. I'm not sure yet. But Seattle over the Broncos. Seattle takes them, dude. Sean Payton, he just can't win anymore.
Had him. Had the Seahawks on that one. They got Geno, DK, and
I like DK.
Yeah. Who's their quarterback? I think it's freaking Bo Nix, no? Or I might even know for the freaking
over there in he was trash.
Yeah.
And you know what, Sean Payton, he can go to hell, dude. And you know what, I'm so glad we don't have him anymore, and I can't wait till we get to the Saints game, because I'm going to talk to you about our new Clint Kubiak from the 49ers. What a guy, dude. Seattle, so they win. 49ers, they're a team up in the Bay Area. They played Monday night, and they went ahead and took care of Aaron Rodgers, sent him pretty much back to the millennium, dude.
Basically, dude, yeah. He had some flashbacks from Green Bay. So
yeah, you know what? After not playing for an entire fucking season on a new team, you only took one fucking snap on a new team and then have to come out and face the Niners. That's a tough scene.
Yeah, it's really tough. But I mean, I can see him maybe bouncing back. I don't see
100%.
Niners is just like we threw him into the fire. Hope
oh, guarantee, dude. By week 7 or 8, we're gonna be saying, "Oh yeah, look, see, Aaron Rodgers, he knocked the rust off that thing." But he's got to play some fucking tough teams coming up, dude. And you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad that he didn't break nothing. You know, I want to call him Fine China Aaron Rodgers, and we'll just see how he does throughout the season. But hey, shout out to the Niners since we're on that game. That Brandon Ayuk, dude, I wanted that catch so fucking bad for Brandon Ayuk in the end zone.
I had a couple price picks that did not want.
I can see some fresh drywall repairs. Did you sock the wall?
I fixed it right now.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. No, but dude, all in all, the backup for McCaffrey, you know, he 130 some yards or some shit rushing, just absolutely balled out, dude.
147, man. 147 with 28 carries, dude. Jeez Louise, man.
I went then and tried to get him on my fantasy, but it was still playing. I had to wait, and everybody had him wavered, and it was a bloodbath.
Yeah, he definitely freaking falls out, man. That was good because then that gives time for McCaffrey to heal up, or even have a backup, not run. Because usually I think Shanahan likes running his running backs to the ground, man.
You know what? So, that's one thing about Kyle Shanahan, though. It doesn't matter who the guy is. If you're on his team and you're a running back, he'll find a way to make you to. He's a good running back coach.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying, because he'll run him into the fucking ground though. That's why McCaffrey will get so fucking beat up, because he's running for 200 yards a game every fucking game, but. He's a robot, dude. He's a machine.
Yeah, hopefully now they can switch out, like switch him, Jason, Mason out, They have to now.
Yeah. No, it's going to be fucking... And it was fun to see Kittle get some action in there. Brock Purdy, man, a couple of Brock Purdy's passes were... The ball is literally spinning like a fucking laser, dude. You know what I mean? I just hope nothing but success for him. I hope he does really, really good all season, and he can finally...
He was a little rusty, but I mean, he pushed out 230. Not bad, So
yeah, dude, it's just big primetime game.
Basically, our Jake Moody was our winner on that one, because he was the one scoring right now, because we couldn't make a touchdown.
And week 1 is tough, dude, because even though preseason came and went, a lot of these guys are not necessarily they only played a little bit. It's not that this is still their preseason game, like Keyshawn Johnson says, but because it does count. But it
Hmm.
kind of is their very first. Like they're
Oh yeah,
still, and that's why when you see injuries for like Jordan Love or whatever, it's a bitch because you're like, dude, fuck, man. Like,
yeah.
what could have prevented that or whatever. And then not only that, we'll get into it. Let's see. Actually, let's move on because I want to bring up something about the Rams game. But Saints, so 49ers demolished the Jets. The Saints pretty
Mhm.
much put the Panthers, eliminated them from the playoffs.
Dude, you guys were the Saints were balling out that day, dude. I think they were the highest scoring team, probably.
Yeah, 47-10, dude. I mean, I get it. It's the Panthers, but we talked about it. We had no idea.
Yeah,
Shout out to
but
Clint Kubiak for bringing in this new mindset to Derek Carr where he has way less pressure on his shoulders, dude. He looked
yeah,
so much
dude,
more relaxed. Our offense
definitely.
was flowing. Our defense was out of control. Again, it wasn't a real good team. Um, but I was really happy. We've seen a lot of shit, a lot of defensive turnovers, good home opener.
Yeah, yeah,
I was fucking, I was like a 12-pack game, dude. It was a 10 a.m.
yeah.
game. I
You
was
guys
like,
even scored
yeah.
the first Sunday night, Sunday touchdown, I think, of the Sunday night, Sunday
Yeah,
football
dude, we have
game.
17 points in the first quarter. We had five. We had the lead in the NFL for week one wins at 5, and now we're at 6, dude.
Wow.
I mean, that don't
Sheesh.
mean shit. That's like, oh, we're not going to hang a banner, It's not a play-in
No.
tournament. Easy, LeBron.
But it's a
Okay.
NFC South battle, so you won that one.
Yeah, so we're in the lead right now, actually, because we're,
Hey, that's a good go. That's all that matters. The standings,
yeah,
you because you always got to beat like those divisional matchups are always the ones that you got to
they're
probably worry
most
about more
critical.
because yeah, they matter more too. Like you might think there's some regular games, no, they actually matter in standings. Wild
Oh,
card, that's when it
100%.
comes down.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
for
yeah.
example, because the Bucks they played Washington, and the Bucks they did good, dude. I think Baker Mayfield's going to be real strong.
Hmm.
Because what did he do? He did the Browns. He did Carolina. He played with the
Yeah,
Rams. He's played with now obviously Tampa Bay. So I mean, he's kind of the point where fucking he just goes out there. He's a gunslinger, dude.
yeah, and I think he still has Mike Evans out there, and that dude's still balling out
Oh,
too. So those
Mike
two,
Evans,
I'm pretty sure.
you fucking bet, dude. Mike Evans is he's I hate him, and he beefs it with Marshawn Lattimore like you wouldn't believe
Oh,
it, and
that's
they
right. I
always
remember that. Yeah.
fight. Oh god, dude, they've had so many full blown fist fights and late hits on each other. But when we're not playing the Bucks, I don't mind watching Bucks football. They
Mhm.
pretty much took care of Washington,
Yeah,
so we'll see what
they're
happens with them moving forward. Hopefully, we can beat them when we play them. I'm not sure what we do play them, but we'll play them like back to back at the end of the season. It's a bitch.
yeah, yeah.
One guy I gotta really just wonder about though is in this next Vikings absolutely stomped the Giants out, and I'm not sure about this Giants quarterback, dude. I
Dude, he
really don't know if Daniel Jones is even qualified to be a fan of the football, let alone a quarterback. He's terrible.
Dude, I think I have him like on one of my parlays too. I think all he needed to do was just score like I don't even know like hit 200 yards or something like that.
Yeah, he only had I looked at it earlier. I can't remember. It was under 200, well under 200.
Mhm.
Um, just the
Oh, there
thing
we go.
is
He was
is
at 186. Yeah, and
unbelievable,
two interceptions,
unbelievable.
and I think he got sacked a couple times.
Well, dude, can I tell you something about that's crazy? Is you gave all that money to him as a quarterback, and then Saquon Barkley was a little beat up last year or whatever. So you guys cut him like fuck it, we're not going to need him, and then he goes to the Eagles.
Sheesh, balls
And he
out.
is absolutely fucking. He lost a little weight. He trained. He did whatever. Ball it. That's something that Daniel Jones, who's struggling, would have needed and could have really,
Mm-hmm.
really elevated him. But
Shit.
that all falls on the Giants organization. I don't even know what you would do with Daniel Jones at this point. It's going to be a bitch going forward. Vikings, though. Hey, what do you think? Sam Darnold, he got it. He
Yeah,
got the
dude, I
win,
like
dude.
him. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, he pulled it. It's not a hard team, but he busted for 208. He did pretty good. I
Poise.
mean, he
Poise.
played
Just,
for us
he's
before too.
mellow.
Yeah, 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 yeah. He
Yeah.
has a, so yeah, I think Aaron Jones too. He was out there. I'm good. So
Yes. You know what? You know what's cool about Sam Darnold is like people that watch YouTube golf. We
yeah,
do,
well,
so we get to see him match up with all these guys. So like when they did I
yeah,
think it was Bob Does Sports, and it was Josh Allen,
okay, yeah,
Sam
yeah,
Darnold, and then that other I forget his name. He's actually still a backup, I think, for one of them. But you get to kind of see him a little bit like out off the field more and
yeah,
more
yeah,
and more with the social
yeah,
media. So
yeah,
then you go from kind of like, who the fuck is that, or fuck that guy, to like, nah, dude, that dude's cool. Even if
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
like him off the field, you're cheering for him on the field. So it kind of works around to be a pretty cool thing. So good for the
Yeah.
Vikings, dude. Fucking A. Lions, they beat the Rams in a close game. I love the fact that those two quarterbacks were an even trade at one point, like 3-4 years ago, whatever it was, and they still are the starting quarterbacks on both of those teams. They played really good, played really similar. Um,
Yeah.
you know what?
I think.
The Rams are one of those fucking teams, dude, where it's just like they don't go away. It's not necessarily that they're going to be really good, but it's like all of a sudden they'll beat a team one weekend where you're like, dude, where the fuck did the Rams come out of? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And they easily could have won that game, but good for the Lions. I like their Dan Campbell. I like their coach over there. I used to hate Jared Goff. I
No,
just
yeah,
absolutely used to hate that man.
yeah,
But
when he
now I
was in
don't
the
mind him.
Rams, yeah. Yeah, because I think when he
Yeah,
was in the Rams, I don't like him that much, but now he's more chill.
we
Detroit.
we call him the worm head. He just looks like a little worm head, dude, like a little fucking
Yeah.
weasel head. I mean, I shouldn't say that about people, but he makes way more money than me, so kind of works
But
out.
I don't know if you saw at the end when they did the coin flip, the Lions coach, what's his name? Goddamn. Uh
Oh, Dan Campbell? Yeah.
yeah, dude freaking just smiled. So there's like a picture of him like, oh, we
Yep.
won the coin flip. Dude just smiled and started clapping, dude. He
Yeah,
already
he
knew
knew.
because at the end he already knew like I could just run the ball on these dudes. Basically
And
use
they
the
just
Niner
went, boop, touchdown. Okay.
basically did the Niners offense. Just ran the
Yeah.
ball basically down their throats, and they couldn't do nothing.
Damn.
For some reason, the Rams is that team that cannot stop the run. They can't. You know, I
Well,
don't know
that
why.
that was one thing I was gonna bring up though about the Rams game was,
On Aaron
dude.
Donald too, dude. Not there no more.
I know. Yeah, that's tough. That's a lot of weight to have to cover, you know.
Fuck yeah, man. That dude was fuck, man.
But Matt Stafford literally taking it in the ankle early on, getting wrapped up, and no joke, took like 4 more fucking hit. Dude, at one point I saw his ankle. I'll bet you the next day his ankle was as big as my fucking head, dude. He literally, and once they knew it was hurt, they just kept going for it and going for it. And I was just like, they're trying to hurt him, dude. He battled though. That was a
Yeah,
fucking, he's a bad mother. So they got
he's
that.
36, I think, right now. Yeah, he's 36.
Yeah. So he lost that one, but they'll be fine. They looked okay. It was a close
Dude
game, low
busted. Yeah,
scoring,
he
but
actually. Well, Matt Stafford hit 317 yards.
oh yeah, they threw the fuck out of it. And actually, compared to a lot of these games, it wasn't too low scoring because there was 6, 10, da da da. But still,
Started
I
off
mean,
slow, but it picked up
yeah,
at the end.
it was good for a prime game. I mean, prime time game. I enjoyed watching it. A game that tripped me the fuck out, dude, was the Bears Titans, because who the fuck is Caleb Williams? He's
Oh wow.
trash, dude. His first game after all the preseason hype and all the, oh, he's the captain of the team and he reminds me of fucking this guy and that guy, and he comes out, he's running around like a chicken with his head cut off, dude. I want fucking Justin Fields back. Get Caleb Williams out of here with his fucking fingernails painted that said "Go fuck me." And I think he had his fucking, what did he say? It was his handle for his OnlyFans. And then you're over here and you win. See, and that's
Oh
what I don't
no.
like, is a little motherfucker like that after, yeah, we won, dude. If it wasn't for your fucking defense, you didn't win shit. You had like 90 yards. Fucking, you
Wow.
had like a 48% passer rating. Your QBR was like fucking in the dirt. I mean, maybe it
Yeah.
was just a rough start for them, but the Titans, they were a better team even though they lost. Sorry.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I feel like the Bears though, they always been there like, oh, I just need a fresh new toy now because they got rid of Justin Fields. I mean, Justin Fields is still good. You already saw that Steelers game, and
Yeah. All of a sudden, fucking, you just asked me, oh, you ready for some Russell Wilson ball? Fuck yeah. And then what, he's out?
yeah, I do remember that. About that one,
Motherfucker
man.
doesn't even play. And then the fact that he's on the sidelines in full pads out.
And that's why I think that's what was one of the picks that messed me up was because I picked Steelers. No, I had picked Falcons on that one actually.
Dude,
Yeah, Steelers won, but the only reason was because Russell Wilson wasn't playing.
unbelievable.
So they switched me at the end. They messed me up. I'm like, all right, well, whatever.
No, I hear you. And you know what?
Yeah.
That's a weird quarterback comment. We'll actually get into that. That rounds up your 9 NFC winners. Again, it was Bears, Lions, Vikings, Bucks, Saints, 49ers, Seahawks, Cowboys, and Eagles. AFC only had 7 winners. Miami took out the Jacksonville Jags. Again, we talked about Tyreek Hill. You know, the whole 9 yards. What the fuck is going on with Trevor Lawrence? I didn't get to watch that game at all because I was watching like other games and shit was going on. You feel me? But I only could see the little clips here and there. I'm struggling to figure out when Trevor Lawrence is going to turn into Trevor Lawrence, dude. Because he came this close a couple seasons, and then it's like now he's kind of flown just under the radar. I don't understand what's going on over there. I don't know.
Yeah, right now they're definitely they've been under the radar right now, especially right now. I think he only shot 162. The game was close. I think it went down to a field goal. I actually watched that. That was actually pretty crazy. So that game could have gone either way. So I don't know if that's on Miami's side that they might not be doing so good, you know.
So you got to see a little bit of that game. What did Tua Tagovailoa look like? Was he throwing the ball pretty well? Was he under a lot of pressure? Was he running all over the place?
He was slinging it pretty good. It was just I think he went for 338.
Fuck! He was slinging that bitch.
Only one touchdown, so like,
wow,
it was hard for them to get to the.
Yeah, but fucking Tyreek Hill still went ahead and got some points. Huh? Yeah, he did good for me. And Josh Allen gave me almost 60 points on fantasy this week. I actually won my first week in fantasy.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Because of these guys, dude. So that was fun.
Yeah, I heard Jake Moody broke a couple freaking fantasies.
Dude, fuck a few of these off-ball players. Anyone that had like your Niners backup, if someone for some reason like got into the draft late or just happened to take him and had him there, the happiest motherfuckers around. And I was going to ask you real quick, is it true that they lied about McCaffrey being out? Because here's what I think happened. They're saying that what's his name? The backup. That he knew he was going to be the starter on Friday night.
Mason.
Yeah, Mason for the 49ers. Oh, yeah, I knew on Friday night, but that supposedly McCaffrey didn't find out till like the day of or whatever. Well, what I think it was, I think he just had a heightened awareness of how bad McCaffrey was and knew in his own head, I'm probably going to start. By Friday, he already probably knew. So when the reporter asked him, hey, when did you know you were going to be the starter? He didn't know like on the books when, just in my head, oh, Friday, man. Friday I knew because blah, blah, blah. So then it made the whole sports book, oh my God, they're cheating us. Regardless, what does that even mean? You were still going to get a did not play or you weren't even going to bet him. Yeah. And then what you're saying, you didn't have time to turn around and put money on the backup. Nobody wanted to touch him, so they're just mad that they didn't. When you even said, oh, well, it's time for the fucking back. Yeah, you said it. You text me, hey, well, it's time for the young kid to step up. We'll see. So people got to fucking stop worrying about the media, dude.
Yeah, it's because it was just because I think Shanahan likes doing that too, like where he likes holding the player off towards the end because it helps too. Because I mean, like they're probably already making their playbook. Hey, we're gonna make our playbook for McCaffrey if he plays in so. Once he doesn't play, they got to switch the whole playbook again. Now it's another playbook, and that's why they have no film on Mason probably. So
nothing.
That probably fucked him up too.
And you're right. And so it's a long season, and now what do you guys know? You have a fucking 2-headed monster at the running back, dude. That's huge for McCaffrey because he's not necessarily worried about. He's not a stat patter, if you know what I mean. He's just a baller. Put me in when you put me in, I'll go. He knows he doesn't have to share the clock, but if he ever does one of these, boom, he knows he has a guy that can go fill in and still get you that first down. And as a 49er fan, that's got to feel pretty good. Man, we're all the way back to the 49ers game, motherfucker. All right, so the other AFC, so Miami took Jacksonville Jags, and then the New England, this is the other game that I was going to freak out about. The fucking Patriots beat the Bengals, dude. What's up with Joe Burrow, bro?
And that's one of the ones that I picked. I picked the Bengals on that one. That was one of the losses
Me
I got
too.
to.
All fucking day long, I took the Bengals. Fuck, I was jumping out of the car like, are you serious? Hell yeah, I'm
And that's
taking the
probably one of
Bengals.
those things too about like it's probably one of those things about like the like you pay a quarterback so much money and then hey, what's going on? You don't work no more, man.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. You're
So I'm
right.
scared of
Because
them
you know what?
playing
You go all
Brock
the way to
Purdy or
the
something.
Super Bowl, then
Mm-hmm.
you're a contender. You're the only one to beat Kansas City in the playoffs. Okay, you struggle through a little bit of injuries. You're back. I think a lot of, like you said, the Chase Claypool, the fucking the receiver no training, the fucking contract shit, all this shit. Their heads are clouded, and they're like, "Fuck it, it's one game, like whatever."
Yeah.
I'll bet you
Same
at
thing
the
will
end of the
happen
day,
like
they don't
yeah.
take it to heart like a fan does. But we want to
No.
see wins, bro. Like, fuck that,
Yeah. And I think
you
because
know?
I think Jamar Chase like didn't practice until like that day or a couple of days,
Yeah,
before.
yeah,
Like Ayuk too, because they were all dropping balls because like it's like they're all fighting
right,
for contracts. So it's like
100%.
I think Payne Manning lit up a couple of guys up. Like like it's like dude, like you guys are trying to play. Like you got to get in the camp and win the first game, and like be ready to go. Most of these guys
Well,
are all
you know
rusty, dropping
what?
balls and stuff. It's like wow, dude.
You're right. And Alvin Kamara, he showed up day one to training camp, no contract, not even knowing if he was going to get cut or traded, and worked out hard, 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 hard. Comes out his first fucking game, dude.
Yeah, dude.
100 and some fucking rushing yards, bro. Really? You know what I'm
That's what
saying?
happens when
Like,
yeah,
you're dedicated, you're dedicated. So shout out to the guys who still fucking said, contract or not, I'm here to warm up, practice, training camp,
hmm
preseason, let's go. And it
yeah.
shows, dude.
hmm
And New England, that little quarterback
Wow,
guy,
dude.
he's doing good. And the coach, Gerard Mayo, right on, dude. Got his first
Dude,
win.
Jordan Mayo, defense, man. Dude's defense is
Man.
wild, man. Like I'm actually surprised the Patriots have a good defense, man.
Well,
Hardly,
you know, the Patriots have pretty much always won everything defensively because Belichick likes
Yeah.
defense. They had Matt Patrick or whatever the fuck his name was forever. And then Tom Brady pretty much orchestrated the offense and things were
hmm
beautiful. But maybe they can get back to that. So they're looking
Yeah.
good moving on. The Bills Arizona game was crazy because at one point I didn't think the Bills were going to win that game.
I think Josh Allen was cold. He started off cold. It was like a cold start for him, probably because it
Cold
looked
as
bad.
a
I think he
rock.
even fumbled. I think he did fumble. I think.
Yeah. Well, and he's down two big star receivers that are no longer with him, and he's having to, like I said, he's having to throw it to his fucking tight end and a few other guys, rookie guys. So he rushed in for 2 touchdowns himself, didn't he? He had 2 rushing
Yeah, dude.
touchdowns. He had like fucking like almost 300 yards or 200. I mean, he had a fucking game, dude.
He was
And
definitely cooking for
he
sure.
was cooking. So the Bills, good for them to pull that out. Arizona, actually, though, to get 28 points, everybody shit on Kyler Murray's still running the show down there, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely. It's him right now. He's basically him. I think James Conner too. He's pretty good down there as a running back, but it's basically
All
him and
right.
Kyler running the show down there.
Fucking little guy running up and down the field like no other.
That dude,
Pittsburgh, yeah.
he actually probably other thing. You know how the LA 28 Olympics are coming and doing the NFL flag
Oh,
football.
yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
guy. That's their quarterback, man. Because it's a
That
flag
could
football.
be
They're
him.
gonna catch him, dude.
A guy
Yeah.
today said, well, fuck it. If Kyler Murray tanks, he's already thinking about going to pro baseball. I guess he's really, really,
Oh
really
yeah,
good
dude.
at baseball.
I think he played in
The
college.
A's,
Yeah, he
right?
was
The
pretty good.
A's wanted him.
Yeah, I think
So,
he had a contract like choose between NFL and MLB. Wow.
shit. Yeah, I think he got signed to like the A's and the fucking Cardinals or some shit all in the same.
Yeah,
Huh.
he was like, "Fuck the, I'm not going to the A's."
Yeah, he's like, fuck that. I'll go to fucking Arizona, dude. And fucking.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah.
Well, Pittsburgh, your boy over there, he sat out. We talked about that a little bit. Justin Fields, ran up and down the field enough to win. Atlanta Falcons lost,
Mm-hmm.
and that was good for us because they're in our division and fuck the Falcons.
Yeah.
So,
I had pick Falcons, man, but it's just because
oh no, yeah,
just because I didn't, just because of Russell Wilson,
Kirk Cousins, or yeah, you wanted to see. I get it.
but TJ Watt too,
Yeah, yeah, he's a
Yeah.
badass, dude. They'll be okay
And that dude, the refs do not like that guy
at all. Flag,
Wow,
flag, flag. I don't. Yeah,
dude,
refs have it out for
sheesh,
certain guys, dude. Straight up.
for real. Okay, this guy's gonna play. All right, we're gonna throw this guy in for more flags. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Who'd you have on Texans Colts? The
Texans,
Texans
Colts.
beat Texans 29, Colts
Yeah,
27. Damn, that was a close game. I didn't watch any of that game. I didn't see that one, but
yeah. I had Texans and that one. I actually the only way I was watching the games was the NFL Red Zone, so I was just like,
oh, that's right.
all right,
Okay, so
cool,
you
cool.
got to see a little bit of everything. And who's that? That's
Yeah.
CJ Stroud over there? No. At the
Oh
Texans,
yeah,
the
CJ
quarterback.
Stroud.
He's a
Yeah,
bad
CJ Stroud.
motherfucker, dude.
And I think the coach they have, D'Amico Ryan, one of our
Mhm.
defensive coordinators, is now their head coach. And man, that dude too is just could do
Oh,
magic with players, man. It's
that's
pretty
pretty
good, dude.
cool.
And
All right,
yeah,
on. We'll keep an eye on the Texans then. We'll go over who they're playing next. You got the Chargers, Raiders. Chargers win 22-10. So Harbaugh
okay,
gets his first win.
saw
Um,
that one.
that was it. Was that a high flying game? How was that? How was the breakdown on that one? I saw a little bit of it because I kept switching to that one and I wanted to see, but man, the Raiders just couldn't do shit, dude.
No, I do Justin Herbert, man. I love that
He
dude, man.
just,
It's just
yeah,
balls out, man.
yeah, he's a warrior.
And I think since
Um,
they have Jim Harbaugh is just they definitely
that
gave him like the extra step. Like, all right,
it's
here's the extra gear.
like a
Yeah,
refreshing new. Even
another
like if
gear.
you were kind of thinking like I kind of want to be a Chargers fan, like that would have done it for me. I'd be like, all
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
cool,
yeah,
fuck yeah, I'm gonna see what's up.
yeah. But
Yeah, no, I like that, dude. Well, then you had your Chiefs that beat Baltimore. We talked pretty heavily about that game, 27-20. That was a close one. Um, but we'll see moving
other than I
forward.
guess,
Do you think they get the three-peat this year? Do they get the three-peat?
man,
Fuck
I
no.
don't see it happening. Hell no, dude. I don't see it
Fuck
happening.
no. They're not going to get it because they got to go through us. And even if it's us in the Super Bowl at home right here, the Saints, good luck, y'all. Good luck this year, y'all. Ooh, shit. I know it's only one game, dude, but
Yeah.
um,
Other than the Ravens, I
anyway.
think on that game, what I noticed a lot was that they were
Yeah.
losing Lamar Jackson like more than I thought they were not going to use him because Derrick Henry he ran the ball a couple times, but like I felt like it was mainly Lamar Jackson, like Lamar Jackson, run, run, run. Just they basically made
It
him do everything almost.
you know what?
Yeah,
You make a good point because I really feel like in the beginning of the game, it started off slow for both sides. Like, here we go. Okay, first big game. Whoop-de-whoop. The game got a little delayed because of the fucking ring ceremony and all the banners. And, oh, my God, Taylor. But then what you ended up having was Derrick Henry was doing well. He was pounding the rock, getting a little bit. And then it's like they just went away from him. I don't know if he
yeah,
had like a little injury that he didn't want to talk about or something, but he didn't do shit really much
well,
after
because if
that.
you
A
look
little
at
bit here,
the
but
because the difference in the rushing yards is just like Derrick Henry, and I told you to hit. I think we were talking about hitting Lamar Jackson's over on his rushing because he
yeah.
went from 122.
Mm.
And Derek only did 46 rushing. So yeah, they definitely just ran Lamar. Or they were just
And
like we were like, well, it was a weird game.
see, I kind of
And
struggle with that because it's like you bring Derrick Henry over because Lamar Jackson wants to be more of a passing quarterback, and now you fill that run position. We were even saying on the last show, oh yeah, that'll be funny. You'll have Derrick Henry just blocking for Lamar at some point. Well, that's pretty much what happened. He tripled his fucking yardage.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean? Like whatever. I mean, I think the Ravens are a good team. I think they're going to end up with probably like a 9 or a 10 win season. But
yeah, yeah, yeah.
if they, that all is very dependent on what goes on these next few weeks. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, dude. He's an MVP of the league last year, Lamar. So it's not like he can't do it, but they lost against the
Yeah,
Chiefs when in the playoffs last year, and that was the one game where he really tried to be a passing quarterback. Like I don't know if he had got a contract and was trying to prove to people, look, I can pass. So then in this game, they were like, fuck it, it didn't work. We're running the ball with
yeah,
Derrick Henry a little bit. We're going to run it with you. And then he was kind of scrambled around. And I'll admit, he overthrew a lot of his receivers, bro, by like 10 plus yards where they're
yeah,
just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
dude. So I don't
It's
know.
just I think
There's a little
yeah,
bit of shit to work on over there. There's a lot of rust to knock off.
Yeah, I mean the division's not strong like AFC North right now. I mean, probably you got Pittsburgh, Bengals, and Browns in that division. So,
Hmm.
I could see them taking it.
Yeah, that's
Definitely.
definitely a division that. And see, what's crazy is like a year, even last year, 2 years when Burrow was out, that was a strong, scary division, and
Yeah,
now it's kind of like, well, I don't know.
yeah, because then
Those
you got two
Bengals
top teams.
stripes aren't so fucking scary anymore, dude.
No, I don't know.
Oh
I
man.
don't know. We
Well,
gotta
they
see if.
say
Hopefully, it's just like they had a bad game, Bengals. They hopefully come back.
it's week one. Yeah, it
Yeah,
doesn't really
definitely, man.
matter.
Week one, week one.
Well, NFL Week 2 Team Tracker. We're gonna go down a list of some games here that we want to really
All right.
watch. Saints. Unfortunately, we got to play the Cowboys, dude. Believe it or not, I didn't expect to see this game coming this early in our season. I
Wow.
guess I tells you how much I looked at our fucking schedule. Cowboys had a great win over the Browns. We had a good win over the Panthers. I really, really don't know. This is a tough game to call. I'm gonna be biased because I'm a Saints fan and take the Saints, but this is gonna be a real good test for us with all this
Hmm.
new hype and our new players and our coaches and everything that's going on to see kind of what happens. The Cowboys are
Yeah.
favored at minus 285 if you're going to take the money line, and Saints are plus 230 over under 46.5 points. I
What was
hope
the
it's
spread?
high scoring. Um, I just did money line on these.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So basically, if you wanted to take the Cowboys, you
Oh,
have to bet 285 to win 100. But if you want to take the Saints, every 100 you bet you'll win $230. So it's a pretty good money line.
yeah.
That's not through. That would be through a sports book, of course. So we'll see. I don't know who you got on that. I know you're really a big Cowboys guy, so you could go ahead and make your choice on there. I'm going to take the Saints in that one.
Okay. No, I mean on
Um,
this one right now. So yeah. Oh, so the spread is. So you're saying 6.5 minus six
the
point five
spread. I'm
Cowboys.
sorry. The spread was they were plus 6.5. So we're starting the game off with almost a touchdown. So in order for us to maintain that, we would have to.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? We can't lose then by more than 6.5. But so you
All
can
right.
still lose and cover the spread. But if you do money line, it's to win outright.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. This one, for sure, I'm gonna get. I got the Saints on this one, man.
All
I think
right.
the defense. I think the Saints have the defense to stop them. I mean, I feel like they were struggling a little bit with the Browns, right? They had the Browns last week, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
The
so
Cowboys
I
had
could see
Browns. Yeah,
them right
they
now. Like Dak still is like he wasn't balling out to saying he's balling out, or CeeDee Lamb wasn't balling out. I don't
right.
know. It could just be week one rust, but I
Hmm.
feel like the Saints are already like rock and rolling. Let's go.
Right on.
you
We
know,
will be in the Cowboys Stadium. I think it's at 125, so it'll be a game. I'll be in full attendance. Have it on every TV in the house, dude. We even have a TV
and
in
it's
the
probably and
restroom.
I see. I feel like that game might go down to like a field goal or something, dude. Watch.
Oh my god! If we win, I'm going down to the market. I'm getting 60 pounds of carne asada.
Let's go.
The next game we got to watch is the 49ers Vikings. Hands down, I'm taking the 49ers in this one. The money line is Niners are heavily favored at minus 258, Vikings plus 210. Over under 45.5 total points. I think it could go over that, but I think
Mhm.
it's because the Niners score a shitload of points.
Yeah. I got
Um,
Niners on this one, definitely, man.
yeah, you kind of got to because I mean Sam Darnold and everything that they have going on down there is cool, but the Niners are you have a really really good team.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to kind of pick against them. I don't even know when it would be. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Bengals versus Kansas City, dude. This game, the reason we're tracking the Bengals this week is
Sheesh.
because they're playing Kansas City, and if this could be a bounce back win for the Bengals against
Fuck.
KC, whoo, the gates of
That's
heaven will open.
if not because you'll go down to 0-2 after that, and then that just
Yeah,
you're just starting off
dude.
bad now. You're not.
And the
Damn,
Chiefs will
Kansas
be
City.
2-0, so we're gonna be like fucking burnt out. Burrow can
Man,
do it. Burrow can do
I
it.
still. Sheesh. What do you got in
Burrow
this one?
can do it. I'm honestly, I want to see an upset. I'm taking the Bengals. I
I think
mean,
I
if
think
I'm,
Kansas. Yeah.
it's like hypothetical money. Put it on the Bengals because If they win,
It's a must win for them almost.
it's a must win. It's weird to have a week 2 must win. I'll be honest, that's really wild. But if
Yeah.
you're a Bengals fan, you're agreeing with that, and you're saying, "Fuck yeah, fuck the Chiefs." We're the only team that can really beat them in a real critical situation, which was like the
Yes.
playoffs. So
And I
come
feel like
on,
if
dude.
they get that win over them, and then if it comes to playoffs, they can at least.
They
Oh
have that
well,
already in their head. Like,
yeah,
look, dude, we already know what's up. We know their shit. We know their show. They gave them a hard
yeah.
time last year with their backup. Fucking Joe Burrow's twin. Fucking, I forget his name, but yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with that. The other team we're going to track is good
Hmm?
because it's Buffalo versus Miami, and it happens to also be our Thursday night game that we're going to look
Okay.
at. Buffalo versus Miami. It's going to be in Miami at the Hard Rock Casino there.
Okay.
Plus 114 for Buffalo, minus 135 for Miami, over under 48.5 points. So they're thinking it's going to be
Yeah.
a pretty decently high scoring game.
Yeah. AFC
Um,
East matchup too. Okay.
yep. 5:15 p.m. on Prime TV. Of course, you can get it in
Yeah.
multiple other areas. You know, we won't.
Well,
But
I think
yeah,
Josh
you
Allen
can
get
always
this one
find a
done.
way to watch football.
Yeah. You see how much it
What do
costs?
you
I was like,
think, dude?
I think I feel like Josh Allen's actually gonna get this one, man.
I love it. I love the pick.
Like,
Big Bengals guy. I like Miami, but I do. I mean, Bills guy, not Bengals. But I really
mhm,
like Josh Allen a lot, and
mhm.
I like Josh Allen more than I like Tua Tagovailoa. So I think I would just have to take Buffalo for the quarterback reason.
Is
But I
Dolphins having two
really
home games
like.
back to back, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's kind
Oh,
of
fucking
crazy,
man.
huh?
Yeah, right. Yeah, it is because they just
Yeah,
rested them in Miami, and their Bills are going back over there in Miami again.
yeah, you bet.
Oh, so they got lucky on this one, I guess.
So that's what I'm like. Well, shit, it's gonna be a good game because they haven't had to travel or do nothing. Miami has a ton of fucking offense, and again, they'll be
Yeah.
at home, so it's going to be a shootout. What's great is that it's Thursday night, so if you're listening to the podcast, you'll probably be watching it tonight because hopefully everything went really good with all of the editing this time, Aaron, and we got it out in time, bud.
Yeah.
But yeah, so tune in, guys. We're going to get ready for that. Following Thursday and kind of getting into week 2, we are going to do a little prize picks, and I'll post it up here on the screen so you can see it. 4 picks that I'm taking. Again, you could do a flex or a power play, depending if you want to only do like say 2 out of 4, or I'm going to do a power play. I want all 4 to hit. You know what I mean? Because I'm just kind of
Mhm.
wild like that, dude. The picks I'm going to go with is Tyreek Hill over a half a touchdown. So they're kind of giving you that one as a teaser.
Yeah.
Rushing or receiving touchdown, he just has to get one. I think he will get one. Caleb Williams only has to throw over a half a yard. So again, another teaser, guys. So if you're just getting into it, those are a couple of pretty good ones right there. Josh Allen, he has to pass attempts 33 and a half. I went less. I don't
Okay.
know what it is. I just feel like I think there's going to be a lot more running, and I think he is going to pass the ball, but I just don't know that he's going to pass it that many times. If you don't agree, you could always take more if you want to follow
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
pick, but do your thing. And then over 6.5 receiving targets for Dalton Kincaid, which is Josh Allen's pretty much really own main target right now. So
Yeah.
we got 2 Bills players on there, a Bears, and a Miami. So 3 of those are going to get taken out in the Thursday game. So I got to get them up, get them posted. That's the prize picks. Do you have any picks you want to talk about, Aaron? Mr. D&G.
Yeah. I actually had a couple. I got a couple of parlays that actually hit. So that's good.
You did. Let's talk
Yeah.
about some of the week 1 action that you had.
Yeah.
What went
It's
on?
because
What went on?
sometimes I don't we don't even talk about them because sometimes it's just like game day and like oh shit like 10
You
minutes
have
before
to
the game starts
correct.
I'm like it just comes in your head hey all right I'm gonna get this guy so but
Obviously that's working. See if we sit back and overthink it.
yeah so I think I did like a power play I think it was like $10 so price picks that's what I like about it you know
Yeah.
and I hit 100 so that was cool so I
Ooh,
had
let's
CD Lamb
go.
he had less than 80 yards so I kind of felt like CD was gonna just keep it under
Cruise a little bit. All
CJ
right.
less.
Good call.
Alvin Kamara Moore, he helped me out on that one.
Let's go. Let's go.
So, and Tyreek Hill for more than 97 receiving yards. And with that 4, I got 100. So, we're good.
Dude, way to go, man. Fuck yeah,
So,
dude.
that's what I love about Price Fix, man. It's cool. I love it.
And you
So,
you have
there you
have had
Scan
a couple. There it is. Scan it, y'all. Get in there. You've had a couple of really close ones too, though, right? Like
yeah,
whether you took a power player flex, they were like one away, or like fucking. What was the one that was so close, dude? What
I
was
think
that?
it was
The
the
Daniel Jones one?
dude, like right here, like I don't know. I'll probably send the picture so we'll see it, but
Yeah,
you'll see it. But
yeah,
Daniel
we'll post those
Jones,
up.
see, I don't know why I had faith in Daniel Jones. It had 216 passing yards. You know, I'm like, first game coming back, I was like, he should shoot for 216.
It's because it's because he's fucking supposed to, and the whole fucking ended last year. We were waiting for him to fucking do it, so we figured, all right, they got it figured out in the offseason. They're ready to rock and roll, and he comes out and throws 180.
Yeah, so he messed up, and I think that one was about to hit like 250 or something.
Damn, bro.
So yeah, that one, yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I put out one on for the Monday night game, and I think I hit one out of 6. It was an absolute bang. But dude, I did it like right before the game. I was like, and I was like, oh, fuck it. It was like a guess. So I definitely won't post those up because I don't want people following that shit. But the ones you got, we can always post them up, guys.
I had a couple, because I had like maybe like 2, 3 where like it was like a six parlays, and I only missed one. So like
that's what I'm saying, dude. And you still win a little bit.
You see. Yeah, you still win. Yeah, I think you get like $20 or something. So
yeah, and then like the little devil head. So now some of the players have the little 2 sideways arrows next to their whatever their stat is, and if you click it, it'll switch to like the green devil, which is like more likely to hit but less of a payout, or you can go to like the mad devil, which is like up to I think 16 or 20 times on some of them, huh? Dude, sometimes you'll put like a $5 bet with 6 and it's like pays out like 500. I'm like, what the fuck? And you never know, dude. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So we'll post up some of those stuff if you guys want to follow along. They'll be on the Instagram page over there. One thing we are going to talk about a little bit, Aaron, I don't know if you're ready, dude, for this weekend. There's a lot of shit going on. Hold on, I'm putting the UFC gloves on, dude. All right, it's fight card weekend. See that?
Yeah.
We got the UFC glove on, dude. We got a couple of things. The thing that's really difficult about UFC, I don't know if you can see the glove there, is the fucking names of these people, dude. All right, I didn't have all day to rehearse, so I only listed a couple of them. But it is fight card weekend, you guys. September 14th, you got boxing and UFC going on.
So it's basically they're doing like a special event for like the Mexican Independence Day, Noche de UFC. So
there you go.
Usually, so yeah.
Well, hey, and it's kind of funny how boxing's pretty much, it doesn't get much more Hispanic than that, brother.
And then you got also Canelo fighting this weekend too.
That's right. We got Canelo. I didn't list a lot of the other undercards on boxing. If you have any, we can go over them. But for boxing, you do have Canelo.
The main guy. Yeah.
What is it? Berlanga?
Yeah. He's yeah.
He's. I'm not sure where he's from, but anyway, Puerto Rico. Canelo is minus 1,600, so you got to bet $1,600 to win $100. So he's pretty much he won already. The other guy though, he's plus 1,000, dude. You want to take the underdog? $100 wins you $1,000.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You never know.
So yeah, I think you got to bet on the. I think you got to bet on the knockout or the round that he might get knocked out. That'll probably be your better bet.
Yeah, I could see that.
I don't see this thing probably going to 12 rounds. Like this thing's probably going to finish in 8th or 7th, man. Canelo is
it's possible. Shut it down. It's possible. I was going to look on here and see if I could pull up the odds real quick for the knockout, but I'm not sure what it was. But I do know a couple of other action you can go is the Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley? Is that how you say it? Is that who you're going for? Or you're going to go for Merab Dalashuli?
Nah, I feel like Sean O'Malley's going to have this one. He's definitely going to get this one. So, the dude's been He's been the main guy lately. And maybe the other one I'm probably gonna watch for sure is gonna be the second match, the Alexa Grasso versus Valentina
Yes.
Shevchenko. So that one, I think I watched the last time. That one was crazy because it ended in a draw. So now they're well, actually they yeah, there's a draw. So now they're actually going for whoever's gonna be the winner now. So
You're talking
yeah,
about the woman,
yeah, that one's gonna be good too.
Grasso versus Shrekinikwishnia. Her last name's fucking this fucking long, dude. Okay. But yeah, no, I seen I was looking into a little bit of that, and what a couple of bad bitches, huh? Let me take this glove off, dude. Hold on, we got fucking. I don't want to get tempted to knock anybody out.
Yeah, but it's a lot of Mexican fighters on this one. Like I think Dana tried to make it like Mexican thing.
It makes sense. Lopez, Brian Ortega.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna fight, and then you got Zellhuber versus Ribovics.
Yeah,
dude, these fucking guys. Where are they from, dude? I'm not sure.
They got gone, but right now the main car is Sean O'Malley, dude. That dude.
Yeah,
he's gonna
that fucking guy out. That's the guy with the crazy colored hair.
Yeah.
the payaso. Yeah, dude, he's crazy.
He's always like smoking a bong and running. Yeah.
What brand is he, dude? Is he like German or something, or is he Hispanic?
He's actually Mexican, supposedly.
Is he really fucking crazy?
That's what he said. There's an interview of him like saying, "I'm Mexican."
Oh shit!
I think that's why he's a. That's probably why he's the main card.
That motherfucker's straight out of Guadalajara, huh? That's fucking crazy, dude. Oh man!
Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight weekend.
I like that. You know what's fun about it is it's on Saturday, so like you'll be able to bounce off some college. We may throw a little bit of some highlight like games to watch in college as we get a little further into it, because they got the heat under the pot. You know, it's starting to get good, but college is no more undefeated dominant teams. All the good teams are losing a little bit, so it'll be fun to kind of, as it gets further in, to kind of narrow it down. But fight night's going to be a blast, because you know what, there's nothing better than being like at a baby shower or birthday party or something and hey, we got the fight, you know what I mean? It's like, all right, cool, carne asada, some beers.
You're gonna have UFC and boxing, so you're gonna have two.
Yeah, it'll be on, dude. That'll be good. Yeah. The Canelo fight's always fun to watch. You got to watch it while it lasts, because he'll retire at some point, and then you'll see him on the golf course.
Yeah.
So that'll be
and
cool.
He is on the golf course most of the time, man. If you see
a lot, huh? See, it's good for these athletes. I'm telling you, the athletes that golf typically do good in their own sport.
Yeah, dude.
Unless they suck at it. Who did I see the other day trying to hit I was like,
was it LeBron?
Buster Rhymes or somebody, and he couldn't hit the fucking ball to save his life, bro. It was sad.
I think LeBron scrubbed the internet of that.
Oh, jeez, that top golf.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He paid to have that room. He called Elon like, "Hey, dude, call your people." They zapped that thing out. I got it saved on a file, huh? I should reboot it. Nah, they'll come shut down They might come shut down the fucking pod if we do that. Whoa, that's his shit, huh? So he owns Clutch Sports. Is that how that works, or is he sponsored by them? What is it?
I think he's sponsored by them, but I think it's his boy's company.
Oh, so they kind of work in cahoots. You know what's funny? Do they still do the podcast, him and JJ Redick?
No, because I think JJ was like, I think once I become coach, we're not going to do this podcast no more. So no.
Oh, okay.
He's like, I'm your coach now.
It's kind of good for both of them, I guess, huh? Because that takes a little bit of pressure out. You don't want to come right off of a loss and then have to go sit down with the coach and be like, "Oh yeah, so yeah, fuck that." You know what though? You know who's a good podcast to listen to right after a game is fucking Draymond Green. Fuckers nuts, dude. Bro. or for NFL, if you really want to hear a guy fucking run his mouth when the Saints run him over next weekend, is Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
He's a fucking, all he wants to do is be a podcast host. It's like, bro, you're never going to be me, bro. You're never going to be fucking D&G.
He's trying to be Shannon Sharp and stuff.
Yeah, dude. You know, some of us got the yellow jacket, son.
Yeah.
Man. Well, what do you think? Should we talk a little bit of golf? Because there is some golf this weekend, believe it or not. It's still going.
Oh, really,
dude.
Man?
I know.
It's been hard for me to keep up with golf right now because I feel like once it's over.
Yeah, I know. Once NFL starts, there's really nothing else
sports.
You know what I'm saying? Live Golf. They are in Chicago this weekend at the Bolingbrook Golf Club. 10:15 tee off.
All right.
You still got the Crushers, Legion, and Ripper. Top 3 teams. That's Bryson DeChambeau, John Rahm, and Cameron Smith. All 3 guys still wish they were on the PGA. You heard it here first. They miss it. They like the PGA. I think the PGA is where it's at. I have a feeling that in 5 years from now, there's going to be some new name on it, the World League or whatever, and it's going to all come together and all the players are going to be back together because, dude, could you imagine the top NFL players just start going to some fucking random bumble ball league shit? Fucking no, dude, I'm out.
No, yeah.
You know, now the best quarterback we have is Geno Smith. He's going to the Super Bowl every fucking year. It's like him and Daniel Jones. Who's going to get it? Like, what? I ain't watching this shit. You know?
Yeah, but it's interesting though. But I mean, I like Live both tours. You know, it's just I feel like you throw a lot of money to it. You know, hopefully it's good. You know, and
well,
I think that's what they try to do.
Let me ask you,
a lot of money.
based off of the players that left to Live's best scores and the record that Scotty Scheffler has set this year. Does Scotty Scheffler still win these events if none of those guys leave?
That's interesting. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if you think about it, he's scoring so low when he wins, he's almost still possibly would beat John Rahm or any of those dudes because he was beating some of them while they were still there. Especially John Rahm, dude. John Rahm's like
you gotta admit, like a lot of players already left to Live. Like the PGA, it doesn't really hold like a lot of like high, like maybe you got Tony Finau, you got
Max Home, you got the main popular guys names.
Yeah, popular names. Maybe the people who go to watch, like I'm gonna go watch his game. I'm just go watch him. But like Xander,
a Schauffele, a fucking
Rory,
Speed,
but Rory's fucking on the way out already.
Rory's just about done. He's ready to fucking be a commentator, or
he might join Live now too. So
watch him start a YouTube, dude. And he's over there with Rick Shields trying out the new Costco clubs. That'd be funny as fuck, huh?
No, only Bryson can do that. That's what I like about Bryson, man.
Yeah, me too. Bryson,
that made him more likable.
He's kind of like at Live, but he's in his own lane. It's like, whatever. I'd rather play for this league, but I still want to just do my own thing. So he goes there to make some money and have fun. Yeah. But you see, when he comes to PGA, dude, he just plays like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" And he's there. It's not like oh, okay, yeah, I got to be representing Live and fucking going on the mic and saying, yeah, we're a better league. He doesn't do all this propaganda bullshit, and that's what keeps him real likable,
Yeah, it's just and I think he won the last Live event in Chicago. Or
he did.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not sure. The last one that they played, was it him or Rahm? Him or Rahm won recently because that was when all the conspiracy about how Rahm was so devastated that he left PGA and
he won last year in Chicago. Yeah.
Last year in Chicago, I'm not sure, dude. I don't think I was watching Live.
Yeah, I think it's Bryson. Yeah, Bryson.
Well, he's going to be defending it as the number one captain in the Crushers GC going into it. So we'll see what happens because the PGA, they got to do the Procore Championship this weekend, the 12th through the 15th in Napa, California. And they're going to start teeing off at 7 a.m. I didn't see a lot of heavy hitters. I did pull a couple of Max Homa and Sahith Theegala. Max Homa is plus 2,000. Sahith Theegala is plus $1,100 if you want to put any money on him. $100 on him. Actually, they have Sahith Theegala like up there at the most possible winner for this round. So if you do catch any of that, you might see him walking up and down Napa if it's not on fire. Being that they're in California, it could be a tough scene. I don't know if you noticed in the 49ers game, they showed the sun like setting over the bay, and you could see the fucking orange shit all the way up to NorCal, bro. I'm like, oh my god, dude.
Yeah, because I think even NorCal has some fires too. So
they do.
It's not bad. It's bad.
Man, I don't know. You know what they're saying? There's a chance of rain next week, so hopefully it'll extinguish all this, and we can go into winter and make some fucking snowmen. Poor people, dude. We got to figure something out. One league that we do kind of like to follow a little bit is the MGA Tour. And last weekend we did the Douchebag Invitational down there at Green River. It was hot as fuck. Shotgun start. Wild day. Great day. Everybody had a blast. Matt Schmitty, he took it. He took the win after a putt off. What are your thoughts on the round, dude? Did you have a good time? How'd you play?
Yeah, I had a good round, man. I had to play from the Blues, so I had to play back.
That's right.
So a couple extra 500 yards, but it's all right. Other than that, I mean, just the heat, man. It totally sucked. It was
Dude,
so
it
bad.
was brutal hot. Like, it was nice because we started off shotgun and it was like, not, it was cloudy, right? Like, there was a weird, like, broken moisture thing.
Overcast.
I'll post a
Yeah.
picture. But it was like, hot. Once it started getting hot by the end, everybody was like, all right, dude. And then, like, you would go inside for the post round and then walk back out, and it was like double hot, you know?
Yeah, we had to
But
sit in
yeah, it
the
was fun,
halfway
dude.
house for a bit.
I'm a big fan of the shotgun start. If I'll be honest with
Yeah,
you, I fucking love it, dude.
it's
It
way
was
better,
it.
man, because you get out of the because everybody finishes at the same time, so
Oh man.
you're not there for
And
another
you know
hour
what
or
I
two.
noticed? There was way less public interference because our
Yeah.
last group was, say they started on hole like 5 or whatever. So there
Mhm.
was already nobody behind them and there's nobody the fuck in front of them except maybe one of us. So we never had no
Yeah.
issues. And so much so that we started on 18. So when we finished on 17, we played 18 again.
Oh, see,
So we got 19
there,
holes out of that motherfucker, dude.
there you go, man. Shit.
Yeah, it was fun, dude. I was partnered with Terrence, man. What a great guy, dude. He is so
Yeah.
fucking, he's so cool. Um, I actually have a bet out this weekend with the Saints Cowboys game. Okay, so you know
Okay.
David that was in my group. He's a
Okay.
Cowboys fan, and I told him, hey, dude, we're playing you this next weekend. Like whatever. He's like, what's up? You want to bet on it? And I was like, cool, yeah, let's do $50. Whoever wins will put $50 towards your Vegas tournament or whatever. Or whatever the next tournament, whatever the case is. So something golf related. So like if, for example, he wins, I'll send him the $50 and he can put it towards, whatever.
Oh
So
shit.
that's a little bit of extra drama there. We weren't sure if we were going to bring it up. We might shout out to David. We'll see what's
Okay.
up.
That's cool, man.
The
Oh yeah.
next event is going to be the Last Gas. Now I'm kind of
Oh,
sad because it's our last tournament, dude.
yeah. Last tournament of the
Yeah.
season, man.
Lakewood. I've never played the Lakewood course, dude. And it's a 10. Is it a 10:30? I think I wrote down
Yeah,
10:30
it's
tea time,
10:30.
something like that. So it's kind of nice. It's a little bit later, so we don't have to get up at fucking 5 a.m. But
Yeah.
it's still gonna be a long day because by the time we
Hopefully it's
tee off,
not.
that's the first group is 10:30, so it's not a shotgun start.
No.
So you figure what every 10, 15 minutes, it's
I think
gonna
I played
be.
there once. Yeah, it was a lot of water there.
Is that right? So that's Lakewood's kind of down towards, well, I guess, Long Beach. I'd have to look on a
Yeah.
map, but
Yeah, basically
shit,
all the
I
way
don't
down
know.
there. Orange County.
Oh man, how do you think you're gonna do at that course? Are you gonna try and win it, or are you gonna kind of try to, like, you know what I mean? You always
No,
got
man.
to go to try to win, huh? You got to go to
Yeah, you
win.
gotta always try to win, man.
Yeah, that's
That's the mentality all
that
the
that
time.
Mamba mentality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
One thing I
It
do want to
looks like a
ask. Yeah, go ahead,
go ahead.
brother. Talk to me.
No, I was just gonna say it's not a hard course too. So, and I'm gonna be
Mhm.
playing from the white, so I won't be nerfed.
Okay, so do you tune into YouTube golf? And if you do, like, who you following, dude? Who do you like to watch? You know, because there's so many
Okay.
different Busted Jacks and all these guys. Who do you like?
Yeah. Okay. Polly. If I started off Polly, I started watching like Rick Shields.
Hell yeah, dude. Me too,
Him,
100%.
dude. I love that dude. Yeah, he's
He's
probably
the
one of the first
Godfather,
guys.
bro. He's got to be
Yeah,
the
and then
Godfather,
and then Polly. Bob the Sports, definitely. Like those dudes are
hands
just
down.
fucking like that's probably the main ones I'm probably watching right now. Like definitely. Like
Man,
you can
dude,
just
I
put
love
on and
that.
just watch, you know,
I love
and
that, dude. You
dude
know what's
and
so fucking fun about Rick Shields is all his product reviews
yeah.
and the cutting the golf ball over. Like, dude, like I'll go back like 6, 8 years and start there and just watch all his shit. He's so fucking good at the way he does it, and like he's not a cocky guy. He'll hit stupid shots and be like, "Well, it didn't go where I wanted, but it's a good shot." Like, just good,
And he's
bro. And
not
he's
biased too,
sponsored.
cause
He's so known.
yeah, cause that's what I like, cause he was testing the clubs out, like the paradigms, and like just trying
Yes.
to see which one's better. So I'm like, yeah, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
I had to look at some of his videos just to before I made a purchase.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I like his techniques and the stuff he shows you to where you kind of like I'm always thinking about his shit when I'm on the golf course. Just put it that way. Like, all right, oh, that's right. What did he say about this? Or get steeper with this, you know, or what? And it kind of
Yeah.
works, dude. The more you watch it, you wouldn't think you could actually learn to play golf on YouTube.
Mhm.
But you can, if you know how to listen and apply like instruction, you'll be surprised at how fucking much you learn by someone teaching that knows what the
Yeah.
fuck they're talking about.
And
You know,
that dude
because if I
Bryson
take
too.
all, uh huh. Oh, Bryson for sure. He like gets so into explaining every little. Look at the way the grass is shaped, or it's laying this way. So if you place your ball this way, it's going to curve back left. And if the I'm like, dude, but look, he's winning, winning, winning. So it makes
Yeah.
sense, you know.
He's doing something right. That's for sure.
Yeah, and then Bob Does Sports. You get a minute to like relax and laugh and just be like, that's kind of how we golf. You know what I mean? We have
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
real good time.
Yeah.
And then, you know, good. They've been pretty good. I've watched a lot of their stuff.
Hmm.
You know, they did a lot of original stuff first time
Hmm.
doing it, which got them well known. And then, you know, they've gone their own ways and stuff. And I don't know. Those are probably the main ones for me too, dude. I watch a lot of Bob
Yeah.
Does Sports, dude. I love their
Yeah,
stuff, man. It's good shit.
It's funny.
Do you have any anything you want to bring up or talk about or question me on or anything that you have on your mind that's going on right now before we do some closing statements and shout outs here?
I think right now I think we covered everything.
Man, we're fucking on one, huh? Hey,
Yeah,
we're
dude.
about to take over. Hey, I don't know what other podcasts you guys are listening to out there, but go ahead and just delete all those because our consistency is going to be high. We're going to go all the way through the NFL, and then, like I said, we're going to jump right into NBA.
Okay.
Dude, a lot of people. Big Ham hit me up. He's loving the show. He wants to come on as a guest. So
All right.
eventually, I'll have to be doing like a 4-screen splitter when I edit and have. Imagine trying to cut out multiple tracks. So we're gonna get real good at editing here real quick, but that's all right because that's what brings it out. But yeah, dude. So honestly, I want to thank everybody that has been watching the show because this last episode with Mr. DNG is like tripled in views and is picking up a lot of traction. So people are really starting to like it. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you shouting us out and keeping up the good vibes there. Social media shout outs. Again, you guys can find us on YouTube, Spotify, and Instagram. Mr. DNG, where can we find you and a few of the things you have going on?
Okay. Follow the golf channel. Always posting golf stuff there or adventures, everything.
You got that.
The journey, you know. So doubles or nothing golf.
You got
TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram.
Hell yeah.
That's it right now.
Right on, dude. And our brothers over at Bogies for Breakfast show, that's a great podcast too. If you really want to dive into the mediocre golf world and what it's like, they talk about it all, dude. The shit that happens at our events, stuff that's upcoming, Vegas. If you want to join the league, how to join, I mean, it's really good. So shout out to those guys for showing us a lot of support. And shout out to Miller Lite. You know what I'm saying? I got Miller Lite here. Our buddy's drinking a good thing of Aquafina. I did bring some water with me tonight, and I haven't even opened it. So that's a good sign. Whoa, dude, sponsored, bro. No, thanks again, dude, for coming on, man. I really appreciate it, and we'll get this edited and out to the people, bro. We'll see you, man. Thank you.
All right, no problem, man. Peace.
All right.